This pour, got some Remelt color shift, Phoenix color shift pearl from Dip Your Car. I'm gonna be making some laminates. Gonna be open pouring the injection, and these are gonna be for sale. Well, by the time this gets used in a video, you've probably already seen them, but okay, there's one. Which needs more in it. And then the other half of this is going to be chartreuse pepper. Okay. I turn the griddle down to 250. When I heat it up, I always set it to 300. And then when it hits 300, I turn it back to 250. It's just the way I like to do it. I don't know if we'll make all the cavities. Okay, we got all those good. Just gonna pull some to the very end of it. Okay. Clean it up a little bit. Hopefully this is liquid enough still. There's a little spot that I need to get. I don't think it's gonna make it. Nope, not gonna work well. It's gonna stay the way it is. There's a little area that didn't get filled in. But I'll meet you back when it's time to inject that mold. We have a guest with us today. Jax. Jax. What you doing, Jax? Joining me in the shop. Okay, injection. There's the, well, when it focuses, there it is. Chartreuse pepper, 1 drop of scumpernol. We are going to inject. I think we're going to turn this into a whole video. I'm going to be doing a lot of remelt today. Trying to get some baits to do a bait drop. So, Yeah, this is gonna turn into a video instead of bonus footage. That was very bubbly on the end. But it looked fine. I guess I'll meet you back for demold or where you start heating up the next color. Our next color is going to be all the scraps, and the two that we just did are going to be remelted at the same time because there's not enough to make any more out of, or they have bleed over or something like that. And they're all green except for the red, so see what that makes, and it'll just be a single injection for that one, unless it's some crazy color that needs to be laminated. But if not, it's just going to stay like that. Okay, we got demold going. Ooh. Okay. Jeez. Oh, right. I put them on with pliers. That's why. There we go. I do that just to ensure that it closes the whole way. When heating it up, gotta make sure it closes, because it can swell and unswell or shrink. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Turn this one off. And this is the laminate with the chartreuse pepper and the Phoenix color shift. Okay. I'll be using a little knife to prime it. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. It appears there was lots of flashing. It appears there was not lots of flashing. Let's see what we got. Oh baby, oh baby. That is awesome. Yeah, so if you'd like to buy these worms, they will be coming up for sale. I have a lot of things coming up for sale. That's what today's all about, is getting inventory up. Okay, how to get some things out of the water bath here. Since I'm making lots and they can't stay in the mold overnight to lose a lot of their tack, I have to water bath them for about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Come on, pop off. There we go. But, I mean, look at that. That's almost like a rainbow trout color there. Let me get that light off over top. That's awesome. Good flake suspension. So I'd say we did good. So we'll be taking those. So there's a pack. They're going to be sold in packs of 5 for $5. And then I think shipping is $3 or $2. I'll have to check again with local post office, but so you can get 5 of these for $8, $7, somewhere around there. Although they have to set up, so they'll take me a little bit before I can ship them out, but yeah. Those look good. when we get more plastic in store, we'll be doing that again. Because that's awesome. Okay, so now onto the single injector. Okay, so this is my problem. I'm gonna pitch my problem here. I put the glove on upside down. Okay. So my problem is the color we got here looks great. It's basically looks like red highlight on chartreuse, but I'm thinking of doing shells with it and then doing a core. Or should I do solid? It's not very translucent, but it's pretty like you'll see the core. And I haven't done core shots in a decent amount of time. So you know what, we're doing core shots. Let me get that back up to temp, and we're gonna oil the rods here. Kind of do a lot things a lot faster without recording because I'm not talking. So what I did to keep the flakes suspended, when it's heated up and I shut off the griddle and let it cool, which it's obviously still bonding, I have music playing because I'm not recording. So the average song time, well, I listen to older country and rock, but so it's like 4 minutes. So if you listen to country from like the 60s to 2000s and then 80s to 70s rock, you can do this trick the same way I do it. So one song, it's laying like this, and then the other song, it's laying like this, where the bolts hold it up. And then I just go back and forth until it's about, the mold is down in the hundreds, because then that tells you that the plastic is, it's not ready to demold, but the glitter's not going to be moving anywhere. So yeah, we got to get those rods going, because the 30 seconds are up. Okay. Should be lubricated enough. Yep. I suggest putting the rods in always on the side where the bolts are sticking up if you leave the hardware in. I would love to have an air vise, but that's nowhere near the near future here. We're talking years out from getting one of those bad boys. Okay, so let's close this up. I put my glove on upside down again. The other one I've been using, there's no right or left to these gloves. The one that I've been using is sitting somewhere. So, come on. I'm trying to get this injection done. I don't have a core color yet, so we're going to make the shells and then just set the shells out. But I have another laminate that's heated up and ready, degassed, just like the shells are. I'm trying to get it all done before I go take myself a lunch break here. That could use another 30. I let it cool down too much inside the micro. Alright, so what we got for sale? Give you a rundown here. got these. I'm not sure how many packs, probably 2 or 3 packs of those. It's emerald green laminated with dark phthalo blue. I call it changeable antifreeze. And then we got these Yukon with green pumpkin and stuff, and Scumpernog and Black Flake laminated over Emerald City and a bunch of colors of flakes. And then we got the ones we just did, got a pack of those. So far we have about 2 packs of those. We're probably gonna hit the 3 mark, but that's what we got so far. So the thing about these being remelts is they're all unique because I don't have recipes. Okay. So I technically can't match them exactly. And then these ones will probably be for sale as long as they don't get filled with air pockets and stuff. Oh, that felt weird. There was an air pocket in the injector or something. It's usually not a good sign when you pull it up and it's bone dry. Uh-oh. Oh man. Go, 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 go. If that didn't work, we're gonna remelt all that, and then we're gonna throw the sprue in from the chartreuse pepper laminate, and then we'll get enough in there. But I will meet you back for demold. Okay, demold. Hopefully it's good. And yes, this mold has been in the freezer. I put it in the freezer right before the core shots. And I didn't do it very well. So I got the mold down to about 90, 80 degrees in front of the box fan to cool it down slower. And then to cool it down enough to do injection, that way I'm not burning my hands trying to open it, I put it in the freezer. That way I didn't get any dents or anything. Darn it. It's a good color. It's translucent enough, but we didn't have enough plastic, so those are all going to be remelted. I thought we would have enough. I added some old chartreuse salmon eggs that are filled with air. I added some of those in to try and get it up to a half cup, which I made it to a half cup, but just wasn't enough. Which is no problem. It felt kind of funny on the injector, so I think something like an air pocket was stuck in the injector and caused it to act funny. No big deal. Easy fix. So, I didn't get it done before lunch, but whatever. Hopefully we can get the laminate done before lunch. In worst case scenario, I throw some random green remelt or red remelt in to get it up high enough. Set the rods out of the way, keep them clean, and because they're still very lubricated. Clean out the injector, which is also very lubricated. It's a very small injector plug, so that's a good sign. The injector must be warm. That ain't big. The biggest part, there's probably more mass in the actual nozzle piece than the plunge piece. But all that's gonna get reheated. I'm gonna start reheating that now. And we're gonna turn the old griddle back on and get it ready for some more laminates. Great fun, not really. I'm getting tired of this open pouring stuff. Waiting so long for it to cool down. I'll probably take lunch while it cools down. Well, I'm not not self-employed. I don't know why I'm taking lunch. I don't do this full time. I wish I did it full time, but can't do it every day yet. Alright, so let me get the other stuff heated up and everything, and we'll be ready. Okay, just some emerald green pour for the laminates, some sirens in the backgrounds too. I think I already did this on video one time, so we're gonna do a time lapse. Okay, so unfortunately we only got 2 good ones, because we didn't have enough plastic, so we're gonna do the same thing with that one, and just melt everything down to itself, which might be the core color for the core shots, but, so we'll have 1 pack of this color for sale, the antifreeze and emerald green. And 2 for myself, since it's 5 in a pack. Oh, I left the camera on. But, so, there will be a picture up on the screen. I sent, he's actually related to me. His name's Scott. He bought 4 crankbaits from me. But, like, very long distant, multiple cousins down the line, and you know what I'm saying, relative. But he went on a trip to Alaska, and he sent me a picture yesterday, of a salmon, trout, I can't remember off the top of my head, caught on one of my crankbaits. I'll put up a picture of the fish and my crankbait, because you can't really see it that well in the picture. I mean, you can see it, you can tell it was caught on my crankbait, but I'll be putting that up on the screen. And we are done for now until after lunch. And Jax might be back in the garage. He left. He got hungry. It was like 11:10 and he was just pesting at the door, so I let him back inside. But yeah, that's it for now, and I will meet you back here. Well, for you it'd be like 0 seconds, but for me it's gonna be a little while, so I'll meet you back in a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna be filming some outros here, just in between molds and everything. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the remelts and watching that process. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. So every time I finish a bucket or a container of plastisol, I'll do a Remelt Mayhem thing. Like, we'll just make it like a series. But so that was fun. I'm still doing it. Still looking at all the remelts, trying to clean up stuff, showing you ways to reuse them. Because once you remelt your excess down, it's like your 2 laminate colors, you melt those 2 together. Once you melt that down, and then go down, and all you're left with is that little film, you save that for when you use that to pour on top of your griddle and pull off a big sheet of excess plastic to clean off your griddle. One way to do it, to use that. Or, I know the big brands, they recycle their remelts and throwaways and all that to shoe companies. They make soles out of them. So if you could somehow reach out to one of those I don't know what shoe companies they are. Reach out to one of those and sell, I don't know. I'm assuming they'll probably give you a little bit of money for it since it's recycling. and just sell that little bit of scrap. Maybe at max get $5. I mean, that can buy you a new color. It's basically like getting a free color or pigment or glitter. But, yep, hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something, found it inspirational. Please consider subscribing and telling your friends about the channel. We're almost at 100. It's exciting. I might do a bait giveaway at like 150, 200. Just something to give back. When we reach 500, I'm going to do a mold giveaway. And we reach 1,000, probably a mold and pigment, maybe some glitters, a few pigments or color shifts or something. But I will meet you in the next one.